Mayor House, your courage, your clarity, and calm leadership. And you heard me, heavy on the calm leadership.
You don't run the meetings, I do. That's your problem. So I'm asking you, Trustee House, why do you keep on removing the attorneys from the warrant list? Thank God, me, your mayor, have relationships that they keep on working without pay. Because at the end of the day, y'all, I'm telling y'all now, I'm gonna keep on saying this. Y'all better stop lying on me before I start telling the truth on y'all. Because I don't mess with nobody. I come do my job. Only time y'all see me say something is when I have to clear something up. And I shouldn't have to because I'm too busy doing my job. So I don't have time to come back here and talk about nothing. I keep saying, don't hate, congratulate. Come join the team, the winning team.
So now we are Dalton United. We are no longer just a campaign. We are no longer just a movement. We are Dalton United.
Hi you guys, welcome back. So we're going to go over more of the swearing in ceremony that was held in Dalton, where the new mayor of Dalton, Jason House, and trustees were sworn into their positions. So if you guys are new to this whole drama in Dalton / Thornton Township hot mess situation, this woman right here, Tiffany Henyard, managed to get a whole village and township to boot her out of not only one, but two of her high power positions. One being the mayor of Dalton and the other being the supervisor of Thornton Township, allowing her to only serve one term as the mayor of Dalton and also getting kicked out of the supervisor position through a caucus that was held.
Now to a major development in the saga of embattled Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard. A judge has dismissed her lawsuit, claiming that a caucus that threw her off the battle was illegal.
I will be suing everybody tomorrow. This is illegal.
This is illegal.
Illegal.
Now, if you're not too familiar with how these events unraveled, I have plenty of videos on this channel going over the history of her past behaviors and how the residents of both Dalton and Thornton Township finally got to the point where enough was enough and they were done with her shenanigans. But today we're going to be looking at the swearing in ceremony, and I've also added some highlights in between the trustees' acceptance speeches to give some background into their personal experiences with the ex-mayor Tiffany Henyard. So before we get into this video, if you're new here and like what you hear, please leave this video a like, and if you're a returning subscriber, please remember to leave it a like as well. Let's start the show.
All right. I didn't mean to interrupt that great song. I like it too. But I'll ask if we can just get right into our agenda. So I'm going to ask Clerk Keita if she can give us a roll call, please.
Today is Monday, May 5th. The time is 5:46 p.m. Trustee Tammy Brown.
Present.
Trustee Brittany Norwood.
Present.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Present.
Trustee Kiana Belchure.
Here.
Trustee Andrew Holmes.
Present.
And Mayor Pro Tem Jason House.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Trustee-elect Edward Steave.
I, Edward Steave, having been appointed to the office of trustee in the village of Dalton in the county of Cork, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Illinois, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of trustee, village of Dalton, to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Man, they cutting onions in here. Man, I told myself to keep it together, man. That I thank God for everything. He's the only one worthy of praise. All praises is due to the Most High, no matter what you call it. It can be Allah, it can be Jesus, it can be Yahweh, Jehovah, whatever you call that one true and living God, I give you praise. I want to thank my minister, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. That's a man who inspired me to be a better husband, a better father, and a better man. I want to thank my mother. My mother came in to see our youngest son get sworn in. And my mom is blessed to be 74 years old in a month. Yes. And I told her I'm going to put your age out there because she looks good. We celebrate that. And my mother and my father have been married for 52 years. 52 years. So I was blessed to see that structure and that loving family as a child. And I'm trying to duplicate that myself. I want to thank my wife, Leslie, who's been with me going into 11 years now. And you know, marriage is not for the light heart, not for the faint of heart. It is not. And I call it the beautiful struggle. Because the beautiful struggle is going to make you a better person when you submit. Yes. I want to thank my oldest daughter here, Trustee Steave, who looks just like me. I like to give a shout out to my baby girl, Zahira. I call her Baby Z. And my son, my first son, Kaleem. And I get home, he says, Trustee Steave! Lastly, I want to thank the amazing residents of Dalton. So y'all know I had struggled with MS. And that's just part of my struggle, my story. You may see me a limp, you may see me trip, but I don't stop.
Okay. All right.
Many of y'all have watched our board meetings. They will become a reality show. Once a month, Monday was a reality show that everybody turned in. It was entertainment to some. But when you sit in there, it's not entertainment.
When y'all do know I am the first. I'm the first youngest female mayor. Female. Stop following blind. I keep telling y'all that. Educate yourself. Learn. But y'all won't. Everybody want to earn, but don't want to learn. Get a clue.
And our team went through lives of verbal abuse. We stood through it.
Stop. You got to do better than what you're doing right now. And right now, you're doing is keeping up confusion, keeping up mess. It's a shame that people are so brainwashed, hoodwinked, and led astray. And do this for me real quick. We're going to lighten it up. Turn to your neighbor, say, neighbor, I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. All right, love on each other. Hug on each other. Again, the first African-American female mayor here in the village of Dalton, making history.
Verbal abuse.
Know your place. Learn your seat. And that's the problem y'all got. Y'all overstep. That's why y'all keep losing. So that y'all keep losing.
Many people they ask me, are you going to sing the song that was sung for me when I lost? I said, no, I'm not returning ignorance for ignorance.
So for those of you who might not know what Trustee Edward Steave is referring to, well, he used to be a trustee back during Tiffany Henyard's reign and way before she even got into the mayor's office as well. So during Tiffany's term, she managed to poison the residents against Trustee Steave. And so he lost re-election for trustee at that time. And during his last day as a trustee, as he was saying his goodbyes and farewells, you know, Tiffany Henyard being the exemplary leader that she is, you know, just the role model, just the epitome of leadership. Yeah. She decided to send him off with some well wishes and sing him a little song. Let's watch.
It's been a pleasure serving on this board for 4 years. It's been a pleasure serving my fellow colleagues, people up top, the department heads. I am doing my MS walk May 13th. I suffer from multiple sclerosis, and I'm doing a walk for MS in South Suburbs, which is the first one I did last year. So I'm gonna do it again this year, May 13th. My board that served with me, I commend y'all. I hope y'all find a way to work together. Celebrate. I congratulate everyone that won, and especially Brother Stan Brown. Brother Stan Brown, me and him have some intense talks. And even when it's political time and we're out, me and him always find a way to work together, cordial and peaceful. And I'm holding out hope for Brother Stan Brown that he will find a way to mend, to compromise, and be transparent to get people working together. And on that note, thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, department heads, the Chief of Police, Public Works, Janice Johnson, everybody who helped me throughout this time. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, trustee, I got your picture for you. I'll bring it down for you, but I'm gonna sing this song for you. It's a farewell. I appreciate you. And anybody can join in that knows this song. It goes like this. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Y'all get up for Trustee Steave. All right. All right.
They asked me, are you going to sing the song that was sung for me when I lost? I said, no, I'm not returning ignorance for ignorance. And we're great.
Right.
Madam Trustee, are you ready to be sworn?
I, Brittany Norwood.
Okay, guys, I need everyone to say it with me because this is a team effort because we're a team. Happy Monday! I love y'all. I want y'all to know that, right? I first want to give honor and all the glory to God. Without him, nothing is possible. To my Dalton residents, I want to be as contained as possible, but I can't help myself. Dalton, you all shout out! I love y'all! I'm sorry, I'm back to contain. I thank you all. I couldn't have done it without you all. They say that teamwork makes the dream work. And I didn't realize that until I'm standing in 20-degree weather and residents are bringing me coffee and they're bringing me feet warmers and hand warmers and hugs. And they would say, I know you cold out here. And every time they walk to the pole, I say, your boat is warming me up, right? So that's how I stay warm with you all. To my parents, without them, there would be no me. And my mom, who before the meetings, I would call her and I'm like, Mom, I don't know if I can continue to do this. You know, I'm not used to chaos. And she said, pray. She said, ask the Lord before every meeting to remind the people what you're here to do.
In regards to the mayor, I've always looked up to her. As trustee, she'd stay at every meeting, hey, my goal is to speak up for the residents. Let's speak up for the residents. Residents, I am here for you.
Thank you guys for coming out today. A couple of things. Tomorrow, I am having a pre-Thanksgiving dinner for you guys. It is free to all my Dalton residents. I always give back to my community over my 7 years sitting on this board. I always give back to my community. I am located at 15800 State inside South Suburban College. The name of my restaurant is called Good Burger.
Come on to Tiffany's Good Burger and Soul Food. Riding around and get it. Riding around and get it. Next, we have our stuff trapped in the closet with bacon. Yeah, that's right, bacon.
I will be feeding everybody from 4 to 6, so come in, get free food, sit down, talk to me, ask any questions.
Inject it with special sauce. Tasty. So basically, I just put it in and I inject. Look at that go. Wow. What a creation, huh?
Bring a neighbor, bring some kids. It's free, you guys. You don't have to do anything or give anything. Just show up and come and talk to your trustee. You guys elected me to protect your money. That's what Tiffany does. Trustee Henyard. I protect the people's dollar. So you're going to always hear my mouth.
So I always admired how she'd say that. And I was thinking, hey, you know, as trustee, when I was elected, I couldn't wait to speak up for the residents and to do the job that I told them that I'll do. A bit disappointed at how now that I'm in the exact same seat as the mayor, and as I stated to her before when we met a few weeks ago, we have a lot in common. We're both single moms. We both graduated from Thornridge High School, and I thought that she would just be a little bit more supportive.
And ever since I started doing that, things got better, right? So they say that prayer works, and they say that what doesn't kill you only make you stronger. And this fight made me realize that sometimes, guys, it takes the good guys a little longer.
I, Kiana L. Belchure.
I, Kiana L. Belchure. First, I would like to thank God, the head of my life, for allowing me to serve the village of Dalton for another term. But I have a great support system. My aunties, uncles, cousins, and kids are here. They have been my support throughout these last 4 years. When I came home and cried, when my blood pressure was high, when I just didn't understand what would happen next, they were there. I can call them and say, Auntie, just pray with me, because I don't understand this. Why are we here?
When you talk about playing fair, I think you guys never ever played fair as it relates to me becoming the first female mayor of Dalton, winning by 82%. Come down, let me finish my statement. 82% of the people's voice in this village. How you dare backstab me, you Trustee Belchure #1 that lost 3 seats, never won nothing. Y'all was on my ticket. In two weeks in becoming a mayor, the ink didn't even dry yet, and you guys had a whole different agenda for me. But y'all didn't know that Scorpion and Frog situation, huh? Y'all stung me, but I didn't know I had a scuba suit on, huh? Yeah, and I made it across the water. So all I'm telling you is that y'all gotta stop with the mess, because y'all keep on doing what's wrong.
They said, stay the course. Don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. I said, but when it first started, everybody looking at me like I'm doing something wrong. I'm just trying to bring out the light of what's happening.
I don't see y'all around town. I don't see you at a gas station, at a grocery store. I don't see you doing nothing, Belchure. Nothing. But running your mouth. Nothing.
Just stay the course. Stay the course. These last 3.5 years have been challenging. But it has brought our community together. This team, man, Jason is the most humble person I know.
The world know who I am for that matter. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Again, the first African-American female mayor here in the village of Dalton, making history. But I'll take it as flattery, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Next, know your place.
Y'all came out, showed out, but we got to keep coming to the polls in all the elections. Not just this election, because our local government is what made the changes. We messed up. We all got to say we messed up, but we corrected our mistake. And just give us time. We're going to get through it. But thank you all for accepting me for another 4 years.
Next up, I don't think it would be appropriate for me to make this introduction, so I'm going to ask our deputy clerk, our fantastic deputy clerk, Eris Montgomery, to come up and introduce our next re-elected candidate.
Thank you guys for coming out to celebrate this special day with us. Today truly shows me that dreams really do come true. Yes, Lord. Allison is caring, empathetic, supportive to our residents. Although we faced many challenges over the last years, she's handled them with grace, professionalism, and integrity. Her perseverance and strength is something to be studied and admired. She has truly been an advocate and a pillar for this community. Today, I am honored and privileged to introduce the most fashionable, intelligent, and poised clerk in the Southland. She's my mentor, and she's also my boss. We re-elect Village Allison Kirk.
I, Allison Key, having been appointed to the office of clerk.
This has been a long time coming, haven't it? But we would not have gotten here if it was not for all of you who live out here. You fought with us, whether you live in Dalton or not. You came out, you saw the problem, you came out. I want to especially thank my teammates back here. We couldn't have done it if we didn't have each other. I want to thank my family who had to listen to me when I'm calling and they thought I was crazy because they didn't know who I was, because normally I'm an even keel person and I became somebody that they didn't know. But you guys didn't see that because I'm not a person to show my emotions publicly. This is all of God's plan. And he did this in divine order. And when God put you on a mission, it doesn't mean it's gonna be easy, but you gotta stay the course. And I also want you to know, this plan didn't start 4 years ago. It started many years before now. So a little over 15, 20 years ago, this young man came to my house and he said, I am running for the mayor of Dalton and I would like for you to sign my petition. So I looked at him, he was very well dressed, very well spoken.
I'm no puppet, but as you saw, Trustee Tammy Brown is a puppet. She just said that she don't read. So if she don't read, how does she know how to vote when she come in here? That means she are told how to vote.
You should definitely fact check because y'all supposed to be journalism. Because y'all all judging, meaning people out there are judging off of hearsay, false allegations.
People can assume, make allegations about what's going on, but no one knows better than you.
And every question I asked him, he was able to answer with the quickness. And I thought it took a lot of courage for this young man to run against our sitting mayor, who was William Shaw. He was William Shaw, and everybody knows William Shaw was a state senator. He was a pretty powerful politician. in the city of Chicago. But I so admired his courage, his energy, and he just wanted me to sign a petition. But I was like, that's not good enough. I need to write you a check. And I wrote this young man a check who had never seen before, but the way he presented himself, I knew that he was very sincere in what he was doing. And I knew that he could actually possibly accomplish this goal. This didn't start 4 years ago. God had this plan in motion a long time ago, because that young man who came to my house is our future mayor, Jason House.
So before we get to Jason House being sworn in as mayor, I just want to say this is where it all comes full circle. So what I've done is I've combined the video of when Jason House was sworn in as a trustee in 2021 alongside him being sworn in as mayor of 2025. I thought it was bittersweet how he's kind of standing the same way, and how he has who I believe to be his nephew, who's much older now, holding the Bible for him. But before I get started, you guys, if you made it this far in the video, please take this time to leave it a like, and if you're new here, subscribe.
I state your name.
Jason House.
Having been duly elected to the office of trustee.
Having been duly elected to the office of trustee.
I, Jason House.
I, Jason House.
Having been appointed to the office of mayor.
Having been appointed to the office of mayor.
In the village of Dalton.
In the village of Dalton.
In the county of Cook.
In the county of Cook.
Of the village of Dalton in the county of Cook.
Of the village of Dalton in the county of Cook.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution.
That I will support the Constitution.
Of the United States.
Of the United States.
And the Constitution.
And the Constitution.
Of the state of Illinois.
Of the state of Illinois.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the state of Illinois.
And the Constitution of the state of Illinois.
And that I will faithfully discharge the duties.
And that I will faithfully discharge the duties.
Of the office of trustee.
Of the office of trustee.
Village of Dalton.
Village of Dalton.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
And that I will faithfully discharge.
And I will faithfully discharge.
The office of mayor.
The duties of the office of mayor.
The village of Dalton.
Village of Dalton.
Best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Congratulations.